Hi everyone, welcome to JEDi episode 21. My name is Jimmy, and today we have Ethan and David on the show. For those of you who tune into our Facebook Live for the first time, and if you want to know more about us and the name JEDi, do check out our first episode in the video section. I'll be the moderator for this episode, so here's going to run through. So today we're going to share an episode about scams and why do scams continue to occur until today, and what are the possible telltale signs to look out for when it comes to scams. Then after that, the three of us will be sharing our respective experience of the scams that we encounter. Right. Then after that, we have a Q&A section. So feel free to post your questions with regards to scams, and we will go through the questions after the sharing of our personal experience. So without further ado, I'll let Ethan start the ball rolling. Ethan?
Okay, hi everyone. I'm Ethan here, the founder of PolicyWoke. So this is the table of contents we're going to talk about. So we'll first touch on what are the telltale signs of scams. Take note, it's just telltale, it's not confirmation. And also we'll then proceed on to understand what are the more well-known scams in Singapore, then our own personal experience of scams. Yeah. So just to understand, why do you guys think scam is still thriving now, man? Yeah, it's because of this fear and greed. So, okay, this picture is taken from CNN Money. Yeah, so basically it's just fear and greed. I mean, some of us has been scammed before and they still continue to get scammed. So, no choice. Okay, but why it happens is a lot more because of how all these scams work. They actually hit on your emotional weakness. So they actually target you at your lowest. So it can be your children for those kidnapping scams where they call you, say, oh, your kid has been kidnapped, or they target you on your maybe your job or cash insecurity. You're not earning enough money. You should do something about it. Okay, I have something for you. Yeah, so it's really about trying to hit you where you're at the lowest in this case. So these are the scam telltale signs. So I'll go through them. The first one is they really like to use pressure tactics. So these are the common words used. They say, it's only today, Yeah, it's a rare opportunity. You must come in. And they say, what are you waiting for? It's a perfect opportunity for you. Yeah, so it's like saying until there's dragon, there's phoenix, like wu leng wu ho. So it is just trying to get you to commit at the spot. So it doesn't give you enough time to think through, check, verify. So the second one is they offer a lot of commissions. In fact, a very, very good referral program. There's high commissions up to 20 or even 50%. But take note, some sales job, they also give high commission. So you cannot say a sales job is a scam. Yeah. Okay, the third one is actually fake track records. So Pachuca actually did a scam video before for alertness. So they actually said that they're actually number one in Singapore and JB, and some say Batam. Yeah, in fact, a lot of marketing companies they like to say this they're the number one in Singapore, but number one in what? Number one in marketing like our marketing is number one in Singapore for this company. Yeah, so that's how they try to like fake through So they give you a very fake image. Then when you drive further, then you realize that it's actually not what they claim it is. Okay, the fourth one is actually on regulation and transparency. So for some of the companies, especially the scam companies, they'll actually quote a few regulations. But when you actually check, it is not true. Or they are not being transparent to you when you ask or which act or which law are they talking about. Because when we get able to code, right, you should be able to know under which clause, which statute, which act. So frequently, a lot of all these companies are also listed under MS Investor Alert List, where they MS release alert people that okay, these are actually unregulated, so you need to 自己保重啊, just take care of yourself. Yeah, so these are actually a telltale signs. Not exactly 100% that it's a scam, because I did attend a money sense talk where Banyan Tree founder, or in fact their CEO, right, they actually use at least 1 and 2 because they offer high commissions for their property agents, and they do have a bit of pressure tactics because their units are selling fast. So these are some things that you need to take note of. Okay, so how do you protect yourself? I think these are quite common knowledge, but it's good that we just reiterate again. Like, okay, number one, you must always ask. Make sure you ask a lot. At least you understand. Because if you don't understand that something is wrong. So you can ask, how are the profits done? How long is the investment? What happens if it fails? Who can I look for? Who guarantees all these assets? Is it backed? How is it backed? Then some kind of scam companies actually did a lot of due diligence, so they will actually give you all this information. So once it's on your side, you need to start check with the relevant companies, check with relevant authorities, licensees, even check on the products whether does it really exist, and even your trusted professional in finance. So if they say that, hey, I never hear of this before, then it's something that could be very new, or it's a scam. So it's best that you double check with each other. And also, number three, you really have to confirm, you verify with the letter. Like, let's say if you're supposed to go to the insurer office, you verify with the insurer office whether it is really real, or other independent companies that you deal with them, or even the relevant regulations and act, the law, basically, so that at least you know that, okay, this is actually confirmed. It is written under the law that is allowed. Okay. So now we'll start to share about some of the well-known scams in Singapore. So the first one is actually something related to quite related. I was in there, so it's called Sucha Empire. So the founder is actually Jackie Hu and James Pang. James Pang is a very long MLM person. So it was actually the biggest scam in Singapore history in 2009. Currently, I don't know what is bigger than this, but yeah, it's one of the biggest one really. So when we say $189 million was involved, right? Okay, at the news article, it says that it's only the first year revenue of it, or at least the year that when CAD investigated them. So in fact, this scheme runs at least about 2.5 to 3 years already. So if 1 year is about 189 million, uh, at least it's 2 times bigger if you really look at the whole amount. And their office was actually at HDB Toa Payoh Hub, where they offer membership package from $500 to 12,000, and the rebate is up to 10% per month. Yeah, so it's actually very high. Okay. The second actually well-known scam is actually Genevago. It started in Malaysia by Lim Hong Boon, and they actually under the ACRA, or their registration, they say that in the business of trading gold bars in 2008 to 2012. So there was actually a total of 45 million gold bars owed to customers. Their office was in Singapore at Orchard Tower, and they have gold packages ranging from RM 200 per gram. But when it was during that time, right, the spot price was only RM 166 gram. So they are actually overselling. And they do have a buyback scheme whereby you're able to withdraw like 2 to 3.1% of your money per month. If you look at it, you're already buying at such a high price. So you're actually getting back your money in this case, if you look at it. and it was very big. There were some people who managed to get their own, who received physical gold bars, so they were actually more fortunate at that time. But for quite a number of them, 45 million was owed. Okay. So now let's talk about personal experience of scams. So I actually start first. So I was like previously mentioned, I was in Sucha Empire. So I was actually among the first. So I actually joined. Before Sucha Empire, there was a few companies. One is NTI Nutrient International, where they are actually a corporate training program. They actually like train people to be able to do sales and start a business. And I thought it was very interesting at that time. And I didn't know that it will actually evolve into a bigger scam in history. That time they are also selling magnetic mattress. They are also selling slimming products. Okay, you know that there's those kind of slimming soft those pad where you can actually put it around your stomach, and they claim to start to like give you able to burn off the fats. Okay, so let's move on to Sucha Empire. So initially what they claimed was that, okay, with the money that was pumped into the company, right, they actually start to acquire assets. So their first idea was to actually have Emo Empire, basically an e-commerce website where they actually try to get everyone on board this. So at the time, it was actually quite successful. Actually, in fact, there was a bird nest supplier, water. I mean, even household products. They were on this Emo Empire as a merchant, and the other part was they actually said they were bid for the 4G development in Singapore. That time, I think it was in 2005. Yeah, about 2006 that time. I was in NS during that time. Yeah. So in fact, my mother, right, and my sister, they managed to fly to Taiwan. So they saw the base station, they saw how the technology worked, and but when CAD went to investigate, right, they actually never buy any of all these items. And there's another point whereby they say they want to develop properties in Malaysia also. So it was really a big rush at the time. So nothing was visualized. So that was how it happened. If we talk about the money loss, right? If for me personally, I lost. If really I talk about the loss, it's about 5,000 plus Sing dollar. Yeah, that time. So these are the lessons that I actually took away. So number one, you always must check the founder's history. So for the founder, he didn't have a very good one. So my first due diligence actually failed already. Then you also must check on the business model. That time I did check. It sounds sound because based on the basic analysis under Porter's 5 forces, right, it does make sense. But I was not given the balance sheet. I couldn't see the cash flow. So that's why I say balance sheet and cash flow actually matters. So they must be very transparent with you on all these. And finally, you must verify. But for the other one, they are really extensive to the extent that even if you verify, you can still fall the scam. But you can see that the telltale sign was the money was very good. Yeah. So that's for me. Yeah. So Jimmy, on to you.
Okay, right. Thanks, Ethan. So previously, Ethan shared about Sunshine Empire and Genevago. Okay, so now it's my turn to share about a particular copy trading scheme. Okay, so unfortunately for today, I cannot share the company name. Why is that so? Because the last time I checked, the website is still running, just that there's no activity going on. Yeah, what happens is the founders has left the company based on their last announcement. Okay, so here are the details of the scheme. So one day, a friend, you know, recommend me about this opportunity to to earn passive income from copying master traders trades. Yeah. So at that time, I deposit. I opened my own MetaTrader 4 account and deposited 1,000 US dollar. I did that was back in January 2019. Yeah. So then what I know is this master trader only trades one instrument, and that's gold. Okay, he trades gold once per trading day. Each trade, he risks about 10% of the capital. Okay, the projected returns from the trade is about 10% a month, similar to the projected returns for the Sucha Empire, right? And then each month, because 10% of 1,000 is 100. So at the end of each month, I managed to withdraw $100, which is from the profits of the trade. Yeah, so about 5 months have passed. I have withdrawn $500, which is about half of 1,000, right? Then what happens is sometime in early June 2019, there was a movie event where all account holders are invited to watch. All right. Then the movie started, movie end, everyone left home after that. And then the very next day afternoon, something happened. What happened is somehow there was a trade that was much larger in lot size compared to the norm. So which means it risked more than 10% of capital. And then because after the trade is entered, it went in the opposite direction, the margin was caught and the trade got closed immediately. And after that close, all the account balances go down to zero. Yeah. So, and then after that, the company claimed that they have reported this matter to the Malaysian police. And then not much update after that. And then as of last announcement, the founders of the company have already left. Yeah. So all in all, this copy trading scheme has went bust. Yeah. So if you ask me about the lesson learned, I would say this is a pretty high risk and high reward kind of scheme. On hindsight, I'm lucky that I did not put in more than 1,000 US dollar. Yeah, because if I put more, I would have made more losses in the future. Yeah, so yes, it's a painful lesson. No doubt I lost 500 US dollars. Yeah. Any questions from both of you with regards to this scheme?
No, can I
It's
just
not the exit scam.
Yeah, it looks like a SK scam. It sounds like there may be someone who, take all the opposite traits of this and profit out of it. Yeah.
You
can
know,
you just check with you?
many advisor, right? They have to take the opposite position of you.
Yeah.
The
Sorry,
only
Ethan, you were
way
saying?
they make money is if you lose all your money.
Yes. Yeah, possible.
And of course, they also earn from the commission.
Yes, the broker earns a commission. Yes.
The reminder also earns the commission.
Reminder, yeah, should have at least one. Yeah.
Can you just check with you? Are you allowed to withdraw all actually at any point of time?
No. Withdraw all. Let me recap.
Maximum 10% per
I can
month.
withdraw. Actually, can withdraw anytime. Yes.
Oh, so there's no lock-in period lah.
No. Actually, there's lock-in period, 1 month. Yeah. After 1 month, you can exit. Yeah.
After 1 month, you can withdraw $100.
Actually, you can withdraw the whole principal. You can just exit altogether. Yeah. The minimum commitment is 1 month.
Also, after 1 month, you can withdraw everything.
Yeah, everything.
Then why do you
But for
withdraw
me,
100
I only withdraw
every?
the profit lah. Yeah.
I think he's looking to de-risk ma, like when you what he wants was wait until the 10 month, let the profit just run lah.
That's at least what my friend told me about it lah. The so-called personal strategy is to whatever profits gain, you just withdraw first lah. Yeah.
So that's probably one of the reason why lah. Yeah, so I
Maybe
think
very control. After your account drops to $500 withdraw.
Right.
Did your
Anything
friend
else?
have the same problem?
Did my friend have the same problem?
Yeah, did your friend
Because
lost?
all the trades are copied from the master trader. So yes, my friend's account also went down to 0 when the accident happened. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, let me check. Okay, no questions so far. Okay, if nothing else, then we move on. David, on to you.
Okay, so for me, I want to share on loan scams or money lending scams. So recently, a friend asked me whether this WhatsApp message was legit, whether it's genuine. So I just checked out the police SPF website on money loans and scams, and I found this document that shows how they work. So they will ask you for a deposit, or they will ask you for a processing fee before the loan can be disbursed to you. So let's say if you want to loan $10,000, maybe they will require a $500 deposit. So they will just send you letters that looks very legitimate, and they'll ask you for this money upfront before they even disburse the loan. So this is one way that people are getting scammed when they try to take loans, but instead they pay money to the scammer. There are other versions of this, but the main idea is that licensed money lenders are not allowed to reach out to you to ask you to take loans. So don't bother replying to those WhatsApp messages or SMS messages. They are definitely not legal or licensed. If you really need a loan, just go to the bank. It's the safest, and the interests are usually very low. I would say if it's secured or you already have your income documents submitted and they can give you a money line or some kind of debt consolidation package or balance transfer, those are the lowest rates they get. Don't bother going to reply those WhatsApp messages. It's not worth the time.
yeah, can I just check with you? Have you heard of this AML anti-money laundering scheme? Whereby they actually I would say when you request for a loan, right, and you give them the bank account details, right, they just put the money in first, then they say you owe them money. Have you heard about this before?
Yeah. So another version of this is that you can you submit all your particulars, they will put money into your account. But the problem is this money is not clean. So the money goes to your account, and you're supposed to pay back to the another account over time. So in a sense, you are the washing machine. You clean the money for them.
Oh, I heard they also harass you.
Oh, of course, they'll harass you. I mean,
Because
you
they
take their
like,
money, sure, they'll harass you.
as in they put that 1,000, right? Then you must put 1,002 back into the other account.
Yeah, because it's just like a different version of the loan sharks.
Okay, Jimmy, do you have any other thing?
No, I'm good. Yeah.
Anything on your side?
No, no so far.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Thanks everyone. For the sharing about the common scams and our personal experience. We hope you find this valuable. So right now we'll go for the Q&A section. So if you have any questions regards to scams, now is the time to post your questions as we are now addressing them. Any questions? No questions from Facebook Live. Anything from your watch party?
I didn't put a watch party. Not for today.
Oh, it's okay. David, anything from the one you shared?
Nope.
Don't have. Okay. Looks like there's no question. Okay, so if there's no questions, okay, then we're going to end this episode. Okay, so I would like to make an announcement that today is the last episode of our current JEDi personal finance series. Next month onwards, which will be a Friday or Saturday, as we'll announce it later, we'll be launching a series of more advanced personal finance series. So you can call it series 2. Okay, so we'll be sharing more about how to life hack your own personal finance. So next week or so we will share more details about the topics of the series 2 that we are going to share. Okay, so stay tuned to our Facebook channel. Alright, so after that, so regarding this last slide, there's this QR code whereby you have access to our landing page where you can reach us on website, Facebook, YouTube, and Telegram channel. Okay, if you join our Telegram channel, you will see a list of resale insurance policies that we have. So like to know more details about those policies, do check us on Telegram and we will get back to you. Okay, so join us next Friday or Saturday, which be either 5 p.m. or 3 p.m. respectively, for a new series of JEDi episode. If you like our content and be notified for future episodes, do like us on Facebook and do share this post with your friends. So we'll see you next Friday or Saturday, and
May
May
may the finances
be
be with you. Okay, have a good weekend. Bye.